So let me just kind of take a look at this from a couple of different angles, but we're going to begin with what I believe is so important here. Teaching young people that our democracy, our Constitution, and our democratic way of life is a great way of life. It's been a part of my life as early as I can remember. I witnessed my parents before me obviously taking such pride in the United States of America and having that privilege to vote and to speak of issues and have healthy, clean, honest debate about issues every day. Those headlines from the local paper, headlines that were heard on Kdka Radio, and just stories that made them want to discuss what was happening in the country that we call home. And because of listening to all of that, it was the recipe for success for my generation, the baby boomers, to basically take the torch and keep moving into the future. What I'm worried about right now, because of all of the sadness that we see going on in the world today, that a lot of young people are just simply saying, I want to live my life, that solitary life, and I just want to go about my business every day. And I get that. I respect that. But you also have to want to be engaged in this country and talk about issues and be respectful at all times of each other and others as far as their feelings are concerned and the big picture, especially when you're dealing with the loss of life. You know, there's families grieving, there's survivors that we'll never forget, and there's parties always, good, bad, or indifferent, on every side of any sad story that we've witnessed this week that are really suffering right now. And in the country that I know and the place that I grew up in, you always put life before everything. And when that precious commodity and that wonderful gift that is life is taken away, you're respectful and you're mournful of it. But the last thing I want to do is, well, discourage young people from stepping up and saying, I can make a difference. I want to make a difference. Because you see, we have a lot of bright young minds out there who I know will take that torch from my generation and future generations and keep blazing new trails into the future, doing incredible things. And I know all of you have real possibility of doing that. But I just urge you, don't turn away, lean in, be respectful, and make a difference. We are all counting on you.